All right, Algebra 2, we are factoring a little bit today, simplifying some fractions with polynomials in the numerator and denominator, and then multiplying and dividing in those same situations. So we want to get this fraction here in the red to the simplest form, and we are going to do so by factoring. So remember, when we factor a quadratic, we are choosing numbers that add to the middle and multiply to the outside. So if we have x squared plus 8x plus 16, a positive 4 and a positive 4, so 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 4 times 4 is 16, so we're going to split that up into x plus 4 and x plus 4. Same idea on the bottom. Negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2, and negative 6 times positive 4 is negative 24. So once we have this factored form, we can find our restrictions. So our restrictions are numbers that would make the bottom 0. So we're not allowed to have the 0 or a 0 on the bottom of a fraction. So x can't be 6 because 6 minus 6 is 0, and x can also not be negative 4. And then we can cancel out some terms that are the same. So we have an x plus 4 on top and an x plus 4 on bottom, and our answer is x plus 4 over x minus 4. But we do have these restrictions. Same process here. You can read through that example if you would like. We're going to move on to multiplication. So we are multiplying two different fractions with polynomials on the top and bottom. Again, we are going to just factor these. So this factors into the red over here. Again, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 2 minus 1 is positive 1. And then the same goes for the one on the bottom. And the one on the top right, there's not an x in the second term, but they do have 6 in common. So we're going to pull out a 6, and then x plus 7 is left over. So now we can kind of cancel out some terms. We have an x. Actually, let's find our restrictions first. So just looking at the bottom here, x can't be negative 9, positive 1, or negative 7. Then we can start canceling stuff out. So we have an x plus 7 on the top and bottom, and an x minus 1 on the top and bottom. Then we're just going to multiply straight across for our answer. So we have 6 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 9. Lastly, we have division, which is the same thing as multiplication. We're just going to flip the second fraction. So here we have this fraction divided by this fraction. So all we have to do is change the division to multiplication and flip the second fraction upside down. And you can see we did that right here. And then after that, we were just factoring again. So it's the exact same thing. Factor your quadratics and then find your restrictions and cross out what there is in common. If you have any questions or you need further help, let me know. Otherwise, the question help button on Savas, or there's plenty of videos on the internet that you could use to for a little help. All right, let me know.